monsters, bitches, and gentlefolk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live TTRPG actual play show run entirely by people of marginalized genders. And we have a hype train. It's our first stream back, and we're live. And giving us the hype. That's so nice. I appreciate that. Who am I? If you're new here, my name is Charlene Bear. I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Tonight will be our 7th episode of our D&D show, Forgotten Guardians. But before we get into the episode, we do want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and the United States, countries who have and continue to take from Indigenous people. For myself, I'm currently on the unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations. The rest of our cast members will give their lands as well when they introduce themselves, which they can do right now because my Tesora-bound players are ready to go.
Yes! Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her, and I am currently on the territories of the Semiahmoo, Katie, Coquitlam, Kwantlen, Kakate, and Tuwasan First Nations. I am playing Noxx Zaros, pronouns he, him, and he's a swashbuckler rogue / chaos warlock. Say that now.
Chaos.
Wow. Chaos.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we're here. We're ready
You're like
to go.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we should do a Sonic campaign. Anyways, hello. My name is Katrina, but you can call me Kat. My pronouns are she, they, but I'm comfortable with any. And I am on the unceded territories of the Musqueam, the Squamish, and the Tsleil-Waututh Nations. Today I am playing Hestia, our hot lady, who is a paladin / sorcerer. Pronouns she, her.
Hey.
Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I am on the Tree 20 Mississauga territory and in the traditional territory of the Mississauga and the Chippewa nations. And today I'm playing Acacius of the Brae, horny boy extraordinaire, back at you, shirtless as per usual. And he, they, is a Way of the Ancients paladin.
Heck yeah.
Hello, my name is Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I am on the stolen land of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations people. And I am playing Florence Chance, your fancy, depressed goth girlfriend bard / nothing.
I forgot. I thought maybe you like stealthily multi-classed while I wasn't looking.
Yeah,
And I was like, what?
9, unfortunately. But I do have 69 HP, so we can never level up again.
So true. So true.
I'm
Bestie.
67, so I just need one really shit level up.
Nice. Roll for that one.
Yeah.
Lucio, I am CasperDaNBGhost. I am currently dealing with a migraine, but I am playing Waverly. Oh, wait, what's my last name? Screw it.
Jericho.
Yeah. I'm the wolfy boy. Their pronouns are they, them. I play werewolves. It's what I do. I ride a basilisk in a battle, and I play werewolves. And I am on the Muskegee and Cherokee lands.
Awesome.
Whoa.
We are going to be using Sirenscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can check them out at sirenscape.com. And we'll also be including songs from the Critical Role albums Welcome to Tal'Dorei and Welcome to Wildmount, which are available on all streaming platforms. So check those out too. And we're live, baby. So you're back to live ads. Take it away, Kat.
Hello. We're shouting out our sweet Elderwood. We love Elderwood Academy's mission to make people happier with their gaming, and we love their customization options for their fantastic products. Elderwood Academy offers gaming themed gear, including spellbook dice tray, dice boxes and towers, and other enchanting RPG supplies. Yeah, show it off. The Tiddies all received amazing hex chests to store our dice. These handcrafted hex chests are made of top-grade solid hardwoods and feature magnetic enclosures and a sculpted beehive interior to hold your dice in style. Shop today at elderwoodacademy.com. That's ELDERWOOD Academy.com. Patreon.com. Elderwood Academy. That's not their jingle, but I'm going for it.
Whoa. They did not pay for a custom jingle.
You're right. I take it
TM.
Yeah.
TM, Patreon. Hello, it's Sara, and I'm here to remind you that you can influence our games by supporting us on patreon.com/tabletop tiddies. It's only on Patreon that you gain access to unique polls that control elements of both our Dungeons and Dragons show, as well as our Vampire the Masquerade campaign, and you can ask some funky fresh questions on Talkin' Titties. What spell scrolls await in a dungeon's treasure chest? Should the guest PC be kind or disgusted by the coterie? You decide. You can also create your own magic items to be featured in the games. It is also, like, honestly, the best way to support our show. It provides us like regular income. We're able to make like choices for the season because we know that's coming in. Super helpful. You can find all this and more at patreon.com/tabletop tiddies. And remember, whenever we say tabletop titties, it's with double D's.
Hey. We've got some potential content warnings for today, including undead, addiction, and gaslighting. If any of these things are something that you need to not hear or see about today, feel free to skip this episode and we will catch you next time. I always do a last time on, so you won't feel like you've missed out on too much. And that goes for the players too. If anything comes up that you're not cozy with, just give me an X card. Make an X, say an X, type an X, and I will do something else. And without further ado, let's dive into, I loved all those X's, tonight's episode 7 of Tabletop Tiddies, Forgotten Guardians. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies, the party was deep in battle with some trolls and other monstrosities. Luckily, there was an added goat on their side from Noxx, as one of their own allies began to take attacks against them. Waverly's eyes turned pitch black in battle as they lashed out at their friends. Meanwhile, Florence noticed a bright light trailing on the floor out from Noxx, a light that she had heard tell of from Fearfort. What was it doing way out here? Noxx followed the light, and a lead box was found by Hestia in the old Forgotten Guardians hideaway, including the Allegiance Accords, as well as a very fun rope for Acacius. The party leveled up, and during their long rest, everyone noticed Noxx mumbling in his sleep. Noxx was dreaming of his patron. Emerging from a smoke that smelled of cigars, Marge stepped forward in his dream and provided further insights and abilities for the party's side quest, quote-unquote, of saving the world. Waverly collected onyx shards, and Mage Wilso was able to craft them a Mercer locket for Katrina. At Bascaria Castle, the Forgotten Guardians were escorted to Princen Tomland, a non-binary dwarf child who didn't take too kindly to Acacius, but did offer Hestia a glorious place to stay at the castle, as well as a crystal ball and the Patreon cache of healing. Princen Tomland held the utmost decorum in the throne room, and after you presented your case, did agree to support your efforts in defeating the undead and that dragon once and for all, and provided you access to their displacer beast riders. You now all sit in a canvas tent, bedrolls splayed out underneath you, your bodies rocking slightly side to side. The chittering and whooshing of the sand beneath the burden bug you're currently riding on are almost faded from your mind due to their consistentness. All of you fit on the back of one huge bug, 10 feet wide and 30 feet long. Its leathery hide is almost opalescent when it hits the sun, which is bearing down on you as you continue making your way through the desert. Hestia, your mind begins to wander as your thoughts drift to the night of the troll battle not long ago. Flashes of Waverly's dark and wild eyes. You remember reaching out to them as everyone was packing up camp. How did you start that conversation as we're pulled collectively into the memory?
Yes. I think Hestia, after a while of assuming, almost like for a moment, was like, did that really happen? Because Waverly has not approached me or come up to talk to me at all since the battle. Is acting as if maybe a little aloof, but nothing out of the ordinary. And for a bit, I wonder if it was even real, or if during the battle, if I've been so tired, did I make it up? And as I finish packing up the last of my things, I'll head over to Waverly. Do you have a minute?
Yes.
I could have sworn, but you seem to be fine. Is there something that maybe we're missing?
What do you mean?
And maybe you were not aware. During our battle, something happened to you.
Yeah, I got hit a lot. When I at a certain point, I tend to forget who my friends are when I'm kind of best way to explain it is I go into a survival mode and attack whatever's around me. So
I see. I've heard of this. Now, as somebody who has led many into battle, I do not understand why this is something maybe you thought would not be important for this team to know.
it wasn't a problem until recently.
But do you realize that this affects all of us? And potentially puts us in danger? I don't think, and granted, I understand, you do not know us as well as maybe some of your other comrades throughout your years, but
I'm sorry. Did I hurt anybody?
I don't believe so, but only because
Then this is not a problem. I'm gonna pack up my stuff and like walk away.
I don't know if I want to continue to fight alongside somebody who is not going to be honest. We are supposed to watch each other's backs. How are we supposed to watch yours if at a certain point we can't assist you? We need that information.
And now you have it. Feel free to share it with the rest of the class.
Okay, I will share it with the rest of the class. Team? I'll wait for everybody's attention.
Yo, what are we talking about?
Yes.
I'm
It
gonna
is-
walk away, by the way, while they discuss this. Not sticking around for questions.
I notice that Waverly is like mad.
Yeah, I think you don't even need to roll for this.
Okay.
The tension in the room is
yo,
palpable.
what's going on? Did I miss something? Did I miss some fun goss? What's going on?
It has come to my attention that one of our comrades has decided to not disclose information that is pertinent to us as we try to essentially save the realm.
I am going to
What did
scream
you
at
do?
this point. I'm going to scream at this point. I'm not the only one with secrets, and then continue walking away.
Everyone
what does
has
that mean?
rights to their secrets. I do think that is the case. If anyone wants to chat, I'm here for you. And then Acacius is just gonna be holding like a little mug of hot water, and then just druid craft some like mint leaves and
Make some
a chamomile into my little cup. I'm sipping, and be like, I can make some more tea. It seems like we could use a little calming energy in this group right now. Do we want to take a deep breath together?
Sure, yeah, you know what? Let's take some deep breaths. Yeah, you know what? Am I shocked that this has occurred? Absolutely. But I think Acacius has the right idea, and we should definitely all calm down. I'm sure there's a reason why information was withheld. I don't know what the information could be. But I'm definitely open to conversation if you want to have the conversation. I'm totally into honesty.
Am I under the impression that there are multiple things that we're keeping from each other at this point?
I mean,
No!
you would honestly be hard pressed at this point to find someone in the group who isn't withholding information.
I am an open book, Hestia. You can ask me anything.
I'm just wondering if it's important. I do not need to know your favorite colors or your favorite breakfast treat, but I do think it is worth noting that anything we do that is important for us to operate as a team moving forward to try and save this realm, I think it is worth us being open to discuss, because I am very happy to work with all of you. But I cannot be a part of a team that I do not trust. We have a big job on our hands. And I want the strongest team, and for that, we all need to be working together.
Very, very inspiring speech. I will I will look you in the eyes and be like, I give you my word. I would never do anything to jeopardize the safety of our team. You can count on me. Stay honest about that. I promise. My word.
Squinty eyes, but a reluctant nod.
I got you. A wink.
You have my word that if something were pertinent to your life or death, I would inform you.
Also ominous.
We're so shady.
I would literally never hurt you, Hestia. I just want you to know that. I got all your backs. My word is my life. If I break my word,
yeah, that's kind of his whole thing.
I'll
Like,
wear a
he's-
shirt.
Oh,
Do
God.
Oh dear God.
Oh,
if that
my.
ever happens, it could be
Um,
any shirt. It could be a baggy, oversized shirt, not even a tight one that shows off my bags. The bag, I'll do it for you.
I think that
I wouldn't
would,
ask you to do that. But
I think that would break your oath, would it not? You are an oath of the shirtless, right?
It's not. My oath is about something a bit greater, and he's gonna do a little.
Ooh, tell us.
Dazzle of his fingers, and little flowers will appear in the air and then slowly float down.
Horticulture?
Sure. Horticulture?
Glad I left this conversation.
I feel like it was the last episode we had where Sara gave like a zinger joke that everyone just like stone faced.
Yep.
oh yeah,
This is like the total opposite.
Yeah.
that one was good. That one was good.
Thank
Well-
you. I have redeemed myself.
Not to do any obvious deflection, but you have, of course, been honest with us, correct, Hestia?
Dating. Everything you need to know, you know.
Well, right back at you.
And that is fine. I'm assuming that none of you have been keeping anything that would... Here is my thing. We were in the midst of a battle. I had an ally attack me. This is where I'm at.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think that is worth not being slightly irked by.
That's valid. Yeah.
If I had been hit by one of my allies at that point, I think it's also worth noting that I potentially would have gone down. So, if that had happened, I would not be still standing here.
If it helps,
So
it is not entirely Waverly's fault. Though it is their secret. Honestly, you should just pay attention a bit more. I was aware of this. It's fairly known history.
What?
Well, the crew that Waverly was previously in is quite well recorded in history, and one that is more up to date may glean a few inconsistencies in the stories that would point towards Waverly's proclivity.
Not
I don't know if we
big
need
on
the shade,
books.
but I get where you're going with it. But
Also,
So-
I may know people that have told me in the past.
Did we not have a battle plan going into this then? On how to handle this? Was this not communicated?
Fingers
I didn't
crossed.
know
Was.
As I said,
Okay.
it was Waverly's secret, and as I also told you, I would let you know if anything was pertaining to your death. As it
Do
stood,
we
I
al-
saw no signs of Waverly killing you, and didn't think to inform you either.
Do we all know what we are up against?
Yeah.
us unless we wear weird roof chainmail.
Shirts. We're up against shirts.
Yeah.
Hestia, no, I got you.
I think it is
we're
worth-
against some heavy shit right now.
I am fine. If you would like to be friends. I am fine if we are not. But I do need comrades. And I do need people who consider every option of every angle of every situation we are heading into, because at the end of the day, it is up to us. And I am starting to gleam that maybe we are not taking this seriously.
And
I just sit there. I'm like,
the like flashback moment dissolves at the weight of your words, Hestia, and you're back to the tent, back on the burden bug, and your eyes drift over to Florence. Florence, what are you doing as you ride in this tent on the burden bug's back?
I believe that I am positioned next to Noxx and just sort of swaying back and forth a bit. Noxx, as you know, and as I have stated several times, I am a friend of Steve's, who was
yeah,
in the Wildwell trial.
yeah. I mean, everybody knows Steve.
Yes, there was Steve, Wilmer, and the rest.
His Highness, yes.
Yes. They, my apologies. My remembering of history is a little muddy on the subject, but they had a colloquial name for their group. Some sort of
yeah.
word of affection from
Mhm.
someone.
I see where you're. I understand what you're. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Good, I'm
There
not being
was.
subtle.
No, I know. You can just come out and ask. You can. I mean, you're trying to be. You're being coy. What's going on? What do you want? What do you need to ask?
Well, your little light show does connect you to a certain someone. And I was curious what your association with her would be.
Honestly, a very good question. And I wish I knew the complete answer. So just to be clear, everyone,
Yeah.
wasn't holding out on you. I'm still really fucking confused about this shit. I mean, a couple years ago, you probably noticed, like, before when I signed up, I wasn't really doing a lot of magic, and then suddenly I was doing some magic.
Yeah, you like started pulling girls instantly.
Yeah, I know, it was pretty sweet. That didn't just come out of nowhere. I kind of made a bit of a deal, with her.
You made a deal.
Yeah, I guess you would kind of call it a pact. I don't know.
Like a
Ah.
if we're both single when we're 40 deal, or
No, like you fuck shit up for me and I'll give you magic powers kind of deal. So we're just having fun. And
So you would
she
say that she
seems
is
like,
your patron, then?
yeah, I guess, yeah. Just like she was
Can I
very
get a name?
unclear of like what she wanted me to do at first, and now it seems like I'm on the right path. Like she was leading me towards the shit we needed. So I mean,
Who is she? Is this like an ex-girlfriend, a mom? What is
no, sorry, fucking yeah. I forgot you're not from Wild Well. Marge. Do you know? Have you heard of Marge? It's kind of a big deal, like
this?
everywhere.
Have like in my years would I have heard of Marge?
I mean, Marge was fucking.
I roll history with advantage.
Was Marge
Oh,
not
shit.
the one that sent us to the hells
Was there a different Marge
in
that we?
escaping Tessera?
Yeah, was it the same
Yeah.
one?
My God.
Or are you
I'm
rolling to
gonna
see if Waverly
also
remembers?
participate just for
I
shits
got a
and
16.
gigs.
Yeah, you would know. for
Yeah, I
sure.
got
Oh.
9. I'm vibing.
Oh yeah,
You're
Marge
so-
sent us. Are you talking
Acacius
about the
is
lady who
from-
sent me to hell?
I don't know what she did. Do you? Maybe, probably. Seems like something she'd do.
I have a follow-up question, perhaps more once you answer it.
Okay.
Was the entity that presented herself as Marge alive at the time?
Was she?
We as players don't know.
You wouldn't be sure. You wouldn't really know. She's always been like ethereal.
I don't actually think I've ever seen her in person. I've always seen her when I'm asleep. So, good question.
And
One of those things I can't answer.
Curious. I am.
This is the thing you keep bugging me about with talking in my sleep. You guys keep teasing me.
Yes.
Usually that is her talking to me and being annoying. So,
Florence, if it helps, she was alive last time I saw her. Then again, she did send me to hell.
I mean, it doesn't look like the way she acts, I don't think, even if she's no longer in a physical form, I don't think this bitch can really die. She's around. Trust me, she's around.
And you're happy with your pact?
I mean, so far it's been good. I just kind of was a little frustrated that it took her this long to show up and help with this, because a lot of shit went down and we lost a lot of people, and I feel like if she was like pulling her end of the bargain, she would have been able to hook me up with some cool shit that could have saved us a couple friends along the way, you know? But I mean, maybe it's a slow burn. Maybe that's part of the deal. I don't know. Maybe I didn't read the fine print or something. We'll figure it out.
Curious.
Yeah, but so far I haven't been like screwed over or anything.
Not by her.
Well,
You have been
yeah.
screwed quite often.
Yeah.
Well, there are magics I may be able to offer, but perhaps we should wait and see what else she has to say to you.
Yeah.
I could perhaps divine some information, but I'll be honest, she scares me a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair. She can be kind of mean.
Just let me know if you need any help with that.
Thanks. Yeah, just I'll let you know.
And make sure to tell Hestia, or she will think that,
I mean, isn't Hestia right here? Like, is she just ignoring us?
What are you doing?
Hestia! Hestia! Are you listening?
New
You
group
get
lore.
a grunt back.
I think she knows. It doesn't. See, this is not gonna hurt us though. So it's like I don't think she's still she's still mad. She's still mad at us. It's okay.
You look great, darling.
And at this point, can I have everyone roll a perception check?
So I get, since our last recording, I have since bought Florence dice. And they are made of wine color, and they have little fake corks inside. Love it.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
What sense are we using? Our eyes
First
are-
roll of the day.
I don't like this.
Nat 1.
I got a 4.
I got 11.
Dirty 20.
I didn't see anything.
Waverly, you can use whatever you'd like to for this perception.
I'm just making sure. I'm gonna use my ears. So
Right.
I got a 17.
Nice.
Okay, which means that it is Noxx that rolled highest. Is that right? Dirty 20 for Noxx?
Yeah.
All right. A lot of those were really low.
Yeah. Get them out of the way, right?
Which means that as you're all sort of rocking back and forth, continuing this journey at quite a fast pace, the canvas tent that's leaning on either side of you and above you is flapping in the wind. It has been this whole time, but something, Noxx, catches your eye outside the tent in the sand, and it seems to be keeping up pace with you.
Hey, there's something out there, and I'm gonna like kind of, can I like lift the flap a little bit to try to get a closer look, or like go over and try
Yeah.
to peek?
As you look out, you see like a roiling mass of, you're not quite sure. It's dark in color, but it's also not just one color. Bits of flashes of bright colors in this darkness sort of emerge and descend back into the darkness. It's it's material, it's physical. It's not like spectral in nature. And it's about 15 feet away from you right now. And you're moving in fast speed, and so is this.
Does it look mean?
You can roll an insight check.
Okay.
And you can also roll a nature check.
Okay, I got. How much am I adding to insight? Oh, 4. That's a 23 for insight. And then for nature, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Don't get anything for that, so that's an 8. I don't know what this thing is.
Okay. You don't know what it is, but you do get the feeling that it's not aggressive.
Okay.
You can, as you're staring out at it, you hear like coming
Whoa.
from this roiling mass.
That's weird. That's some weird stuff. Doesn't seem like it wants to hurt us, but it's weird. You see that, right? I'm pointing like I lift it more so people can see, just in case. I'm just like, hey, you seeing that, right? Like,
When I look at it, does it look familiar to anything that I might have seen in my years of travel?
You can roll either nature or animal handling, and you can do so with advantage.
Alright, so. Ew. I'm not shifted at the moment, so that advantage doesn't have me. But this one does. 21.
Oh yeah. As the curtains, quote unquote, of the tent are drawn, you can get a better sense of sound coming from outside, and you hear that call. And you know these are powder puffs. These are creatures that are featured in the ethereal wastes, which are from Tesora, meaning that you're getting a bit closer to your goal. They're kind of like dolphins of the desert. They're very small and they travel in packs.
Oh yeah. Those are powder puffs. I didn't name them.
nah,
Yeah.
you named them.
I did not.
You named them. I'm gonna tell everybody you named them.
Okay.
You are a ferocious monster hunter in the lands of Tesora. I assumed that every creature was under your dominion.
Anyway, it just means we're getting closer to home. My home, not
And as Waverly stares, am I wrong to say you're a little disgusted by these? A little put off?
I'm not put off. I just remember the last time, like, I think we went or encountered anything like sand creatures, and it was like a big thing, you know. Unless I am remembering some other campaign. But yeah, I'm like
You just
last
don't
time-
like the desert. All right.
I don't like sand. It gets everywhere. It's coarse.
Well, as Waverly is put off by the desert area around you, some of these powder puffs separate from the main mass and jump into your tent. There's about 7 of them that sort of like hop in one after another like lemmings.
How big is this tent?
You're in like a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide tent on top of the burden bug right now.
Big ol' bug.
So,
Yeah.
Someone please get this away, or I will.
Hello?
Shoo!
They all
Wait.
swarm to Florence, seemingly.
I'm like right beside you. Oh God! Ew.
You can you feel like a bit of sensory overload, but they're very soft. As it's almost like whiskers of a cat begin to tickle you on your body.
I pull out my gun and I'm gonna point
I-
it at one of them.
Can I charm them? Like, can I do like whatever? Can I mimic their call and just like have them hop back off the ledge? Of the
Sure,
other side?
yeah. Go ahead and roll animal handling.
Before I start blasting.
Get
I
away.
don't want to do this.
I got a 14.
All right. They do head over to you. They leave Florence, but they're not convinced to jump out of this tent just yet.
That's fine. How many? You said there were 7?
Yeah, they're about like the size of a closed fist each.
Cool. I'm going to like reach into my my pack and start breaking off like food and feeding each one of them.
Ah!
Also like to feed little food.
A group of them splits off as soon as they see that you have food in your hand, Acacius. There's like a dark brown one that has its edges slightly green, and an entirely white one that go towards you.
I would like to look at Hestia and say, "Can I keep one?" Yeah.
Can you keep it in your pocket?
It's so cute. Can I pet it? Can I try to pet it?
Honestly, if I do not know about it, then absolutely you can keep it.
Not a good idea, Acacius. They don't do well on their own.
But I would be there, so it wouldn't be on its own.
Yeah.
Roll animal handling, Acacius.
Yeah. 14.
Hey.
Not bad.
Is
Not
there a
great.
specific one that you're trying to tame out of the two that came towards you?
Brown and green?
All right. It seems to be a bit curious, and it like hops up onto your knee.
Oh, I like freeze. It likes me. Yeah, Noxx, you're seeing this, right?
Yep. Sure am.
Florence,
There's a
are you
lot
doing
of-
okay?
They're fine over there.
Can you not shoot it? Your gun's still out. Can you please put it away? We're in a fairly confined space.
Fine. Just keep it over there.
Like, you do realize we need to make sure it has food, right? Like, that's like we have to like take care of it. And we're like on a mission though. Like, it's like a lot of responsibility. We have only so much that we can go. I mean, it's again, your choice, I guess. I'm just
I
saying.
would like to cast Speak with Animals. Char's like, fuck this. I have to make a voice.
All right.
They're just not
Welcome
beasts.
back.
Also, I definitely back up into the basilisk and then forgot that it was there and freak out and run to the other side of the tent.
Oh, no.
I lock it.
Oh, it's in your locket? Okay, good. I forgot.
Yeah.
The basilisk? Yeah. Karina.
Yeah.
Yeah, once
I bump
got
it. I just bump into Waverly and freak out and run to the other end.
Oh, yummy, yummy food. Yummy, yummy food.
My little guy.
I'm not a little guy. I'm a little girl.
Hi.
Hello. Do you have more foods, please?
Noxx.
I like bugs.
Noxx, you got any bugs?
Why would I have bugs? Why would you think I was the one who would have bugs? I'm not the bug guy.
You're right.
You're the
Florence, do you have
bug.
any
You're the
bugs?
bug guy.
I don't have bugs.
You're like the nature person.
It smells like bugs.
Yeah. See.
I point down.
Oh right, we're on a bug. You can't eat that bug though. We're using it.
You see like tiny
No,
little fangs.
No.
No.
Bad.
No, bad. Can I grab it by
I'm
like
not
the
a little
scruff?
bad. What?
Be like, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna grab a handful of food and I'm gonna throw it out with the handful of food onto the sand.
You
Uh.
you immediately back down on owning a pet.
Yes.
I understand.
The rest of
It's a
them
lot
are
of
kind of like
responsibility.
around Waverly's neck now, like a feather boa or a fur boa. They're like becoming a one together again.
Hey, little guy, pals.
It's honestly a
Little
pretty good look.
friends.
What? And then whoop, whoop, whoop. Hello, hello.
What's up? I'm talking to your scarf.
Everyone else just hears like a cacophony of like
Yeah, we're
giggles
just-
and chittering. This place is cool.
Know what else is cool?
What? Something cool?
Hey, tell them you threw their friend out into the sand. That'd probably
No,
be a
I'm
good
not
idea.
gonna tell him that, Noxx.
What aren't you
That'll
telling
be
us?
fun.
What? Huh?
No,
we don't
I'm
understand this
speaking-
one.
I'm not speaking in the language. I'm changing my language, Char. I'm speaking common, and then I'm going back to the little
Okay,
okay. My friend here does not enjoy physical contact in the way that you have decided, and would very much appreciate if you took if you would ask, or oh no. No.
They all burst into tears simultaneously.
Oh God!
Sorry.
It's so loud.
I think they're peeing.
Acacius, what did you say to
I
them?
just tried to tell them about consent.
Just get them off me.
Hey,
Tell them
what,
to go
guys,
in the
come
sand.
here. I would love to hug you. Come here, come
We
over
don't want to upset anyone. I'm sorry. Can you tell
Saying,
us
if they're crying about consent, that's a red flag. I'm
No,
just saying.
but they just, I heard I don't know the social customs.
You know what?
And I didn't approach it in a culturally sensitive way.
Can I reach into my bag and literally just find some hunk of food that they would like and like wave it around my neck and then like toss it over the edge?
Food, you hear, Acacius, as they all get immediately distracted and the crocodile tears disappear from their eyes.
Nice.
Yeet.
Same.
Ah! And they all jump out and get the meat and reconfer with their roiling mass that begins to head off in a new direction away from the burden bug.
That was something.
That was terrible.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Perhaps a story.
Sure. Why not?
Well,
I like a story.
this one may be a little bit boring for Waverly. But Barris Fall was somewhat of a mysterious creature up in the north. The fabled peak held a cryptid of sort that would hunt down any sort of illicit dealings going on through the mountains and abscond with their precious material until one day an angel fell from the heavens, crashed into the mountains, and met dear Barrisfall. The angel, not accustomed to the frigid temperature, was not long for this world, but was saved, or perhaps mutually saved, by Bera. They decided to move down to the village on the base of the mountain, where they lived their lives for some time, and decided to procreate. Their daughter grew older, and Mana, the Aasimar, became a ruler of sorts, pleasant ruler of Mount Port, while Bera went off, continuing her thievery, stealing from probably people who deserved it or had more than they necessarily needed, bringing the funds back to the town and helping it prosper. Then, one day, Bera decided that she wanted something more in life and offered herself to the kindred spirits. From there, I believe Waverly knows the rest of the story.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to tell it. I'm saying it's a mysterious ending to a well spun tale.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to tell it.
Yeah. My gamer friend used to drive an Uber and became Vera, and
Wait, what's a game?
What's-
Like, what do you mean gamer friends? Like, you
What
just,
is an Uber?
right. Yeah, anyway, my friend took over Vera's body and got a girlfriend, and then they went back. And then I think
Nice.
Vera
Succinct.
went back home, right, too. Back home to her wife and kid, I guess. I didn't really keep track of Vera after that.
Well, our realms. You do know that they didn't come back, the ones that offered themselves. They are in a different plane now.
Well, then, I guess my friend got a boost out really easily
Excellent.
for her.
Well, that's the story. Go on.
I'm not a storyteller.
Great.
Hestia, what are you doing right now?
Great story.
The face that Cat is making is very probably on par to the face that Hestia is making, with slight less whimsy. I think all of this is very interesting and great for them, but the camaraderie on my side has kind of put it out at least for a little bit.
And as the sands outside begin to turn red, you know that you are very near Redmont. I believe that you wanted to visit Dan here to pick up a few things. So you're close to home, Waverly. But first, we're going to take our break. So we will be back soon.
Be right back.
Be right back.
Oh, and
What?
wait. I lied. Don't send us away because I forgot to give Noblekind, aka Paresh M. Paresh M, thank you so much for supporting the show by being a producer level patron. You help us continue this amazing story, and you turn Kelly's face purple, and that's the magic of Paresh M. And with that, we will see you after the break.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Bubble.
OCO friends, it's CasperDaNBGhost, and I am here to talk to you about merch. Since our sweet new rebrand, the Tabletop Tiddies team has been hard at work updating our merch shop with t-shirts and blankets and mugs and hoodies and more that feature our awesome new logo, character art, and references from our show. You can see it all at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com, where we frequently have great sales. So you'll know you'll be getting a good deal. I've had a hand in designing a lot of our stuff, so our merch is pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. So check us out at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. That is tabletoptiddies.threadless.com. And every time we say titties, you know it's with some double D's.
We love Elderwood Academy's mission to make people happier with their gaming, and we love their customization options for their fantastic products. Elderwood Academy offers gaming-themed gear including spellbook dice trays, dice boxes and towers, and other enchanting RPG supplies. The Tiddies all received amazing hex chests to store our dice. These handcrafted hex chests are made of top-grade solid hardwoods and feature magnetic enclosures and a sculpted beehive interior to hold your dice in style. Shop today at elderwoodacademy.com. That's ELDERWOOD academy.com.
Hello, folks. It's Sara here to remind you that you can influence our games by supporting us on patreon.com/tabletoptiddies. It's only on Patreon that you can gain access to unique polls that control elements of both our Dungeons & Dragons show, as well as our Vampire the Masquerade campaign. What spell scrolls await in a dungeon's treasure chest? Should the guest PC be kind or disgusted by the coterie? You decide. You can also create your own magic items to be featured in the games, and it's the best way to support the show. All of this and more can be found at patreon.com/tabletoptiddies. And remember, whenever we say tabletop titties, it's with double D's.
My name is Johnny, and I'm the host, executive producer, and Prince of Lies for the Monsters Playbook. What's the Monsters Playbook? It's an actual play Monster of the Week podcast set in my hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's a character-focused adventure where you'll meet Kira Ashwood, a journalist with a cult past she's desperate to atone for, and a secret power hidden even from herself. Casey Davis, a taciturn secret agent becoming disillusioned with the agency she thought she could trust. Theo Nessos, a professional sorceress trying to escape the shadow of her powerful magical family. And Mark Clayton, a pretty haunted introvert who just wants to make sense of his powers and all the weird things that keep happening to him. If you like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Dresden Files, or any city-set supernatural story with monstrous threats and messy feelings, check out the Monsters Playbook. New episodes every other Tuesday, wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome back. Thank you for sticking around during the blue screen of death. We are returning for a short Act 2 of Episode 7 of Forgotten Guardians, where the party is on burden bugs, and they just had an encounter with some powder puff creatures. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it that much. But they are just about to reach Redmont, which is their next goal. The Redmont city now has expanded a bit, Waverly, since you've last been here. They have not yet walled themselves off like Thornstad did. But another thing that you notice is Turtle Lock, which is between, or used to be between Wicked Thicket, which was your home area, and the Ethereal Waste, has sort of gone down. The water amount is much smaller. The heat of the area has increased. There's climate change everywhere, baby. So what would have slowed you
I
down?
feel like that was supposed to be a joke, and then it just wasn't.
It's real.
Yep.
Climate change is
there actual
real.
Climate change in this world?
You can't even escape it in your fantasy tabletop games.
This body of
everybody.
water has shrunk. You don't know why.
Unknown causes, not
Yeah.
okay.
But it
Sir-
does mean that you don't need to stop using the burden bugs and get a boat to cross this area.
Play.
You know, they said Sir Allegor really saw this coming, and nobody believed them.
God.
Nobody do anything.
I
Nobody
cry.
say anything to anything of that.
I cry.
Is there anything that anyone else wants to do while you're on the burden bugs?
I think I'm just chilling. I'm vibing.
All
Yeah.
right. Then it's not long before you see someone off in the distance. You see two someones, and they're not that small. They're quite big. You're on burden bugs, which makes everyone kind of look small, but these folks, they're beefy. One is about 7 feet tall, has glowing blonde, luscious locks tied up into a head knot. You can see as the bugs get closer, they sort of slow down. They're almost like a bit timid from these figures. The other person is even bigger than the one next to them and is bald, has body tattoos all over their Goliath body. They have a darker gray skin tone. And you recognize your friends, Waverly. This is Dan and Big Lou.
Yeah, so Waverly is going, like, this is the most excited you've seen them in a good long minute. It's like if Waverly had a tail right now, because they're not shifted, they don't. But if they had their if they had their tail out, it would be wagging uncontrollably right now.
Then you're just doing tippy taps.
Yeah.
The bug.
Like I don't even realize it. Like I'm trying to be all stone face or whatever, but my whole body's just like.
And everyone can tell that shift in the tent.
I don't think I can. I got real bad insight.
And it's not long before you're being hailed down. Big Lou starts waving, so does Dan.
Is that Dan? I've never seen pictures.
Oh yeah, that's my
That's your what?
that's my body.
Oh, your body. Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Anyway, yeah, no. So as soon as in my excitement, I'm gonna do some stupid shit. Some stupid shit I'm way too old for, but here we go. So I'm going to take a flying leap off this burden bug when we get close enough, and then summon Karina out of the Mercer thing, and then land on her.
Oh yeah,
Near Dan, just to be really cool.
nice. That also reminds me that everyone has inspiration because Delta Canuckian gifted that to you all.
Yay!
Thanks, friend.
Oof. You land on Karina, who's happy to be out of her locket, but was vibing in there too.
Fantastic. And
She rushes Big Lou and Dan, very excited to see them. Yeah.
For character purposes, this is gonna be Dan.
Yay!
Dan's lived the retired life and
Trying out a new look.
yeah, just like kind of like rocks a bucket hat, and it's cool. Yeah, she's old, she's retired, she's a lesbian. She just wants to wear hats and touch grass, and that's all there is to it. You know? Hey, buddy! I'm gonna give Karina a bunch of good little rubs on her back. Give her all the loves.
If a basilisk could purr, you've
Yeah.
heard it before and you're hearing it again.
My dear baby, I miss you so much. Hello, buddy. Hey, buddy, how's it been?
I am going to hug Dan, like go big, like jump up and bear hug him,
Nice.
like around the neck.
Yeah, and Dan definitely picks you up a little bit. You get a solid 2 feet off the ground. Swung like a little rag doll, but it's the swung in the good way where it like kind of like lengthens your spine.
Yeah, you hear. it crack.
Yeah. How's it going? You guys hitting stuff, battling stuff, living the wildlife?
Yeah, you know, off to save the world again from a dragon.
Aw,
this time,
man,
so
that's
gonna be fun.
crazy, dude. Not like, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. You know, I say goodbye to that life, so I'm chilling. I'm chilling at home. Is it fun though? Is it cool? Like, are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
They're all right. They're all right.
Sorry, are we like
Introduce
interrupting
us.
something? Like,
Oh, right, yeah.
We have to get off this
Hey.
giant bug, so you have
how's it
time.
going?
So,
Oh, hey, new friends. How's it going? I'm Dan. Dana for long versions.
Oh, we've heard about you. Don't worry. Waverly's told us all about you.
Ooh, all right.
Good things only, obviously. Obviously.
I
didn't-
I'm Noxx. Nice to meet you.
What's up?
A pleasure.
yeah, no, I didn't tell him anything. Florence over there is the storyteller. Apparently, we're legends.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How many times has Waverly accidentally said the word Ubering?
Only recently.
More than you think. Like,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one
I
more
know.
time. I don't know what that is, but
I'm gonna
Yeah.
hit Dan.
I'm really sorry about that. It's nothing you need to worry about. So yeah.
Sounds like
Oh,
something I need to worry about.
and this is Big Lou.
Hey, Lou. I'm gonna
Hey.
hug Lou.
Bye.
Hugging
It's been
Lou
a
too.
while. How
Yeah.
are you? You know,
I'm-
it's nice to see you.
Yeah. It's been
Hey.
a minute.
Okay, Big Lou. Good job. That was a
I
great
see
social
where
interaction,
you
buddy.
get
Thank
the
you.
name.
Anyways.
And
Acacius, are you okay, buddy?
So big. So burly.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
okay.
you.
He's feeling self-conscious again. It's okay.
Big Lou whispers something to Hestia.
Nice. What a Hestia. Oh
Can I
god.
hear it?
Oh, sorry, not to
To Dan,
Hestia. I read
I'm
the
about to
Zoom.
take
To
away.
Dan. To Dan.
I was like, what? Can I try to overhear?
Yeah,
Can I try to overhear?
yeah, anyone who wants to
wanna try over
can roll perception.
Fuck yeah.
Why the fuck not?
Big Lou, like it could wait.
How about a
It could wait.
19? How about a 19?
They
60.
literally just
19?
got here.
I'm in raw shock with my 2.
14.
Yeah, at
So-
least get them settled in first, you guys.
Big Lou is big and not subtle. So everybody, I think, except Acacius with the 2, is going to hear him say, "Are you gonna tell them, or should I?"
Tell us what?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
We're not
Maybe-
about keeping secrets in this group, so
Yeah, we
letting us
stopped
know.
doing that.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. And you got Waverly in your crew? I don't know, man. Do you guys know all the secrets
Damn.
that they keep? Anyways, how
Damn,
No,
about
was
but
this
I would
my
like
thing
to.
forever? Like,
Ah.
were you just keeping secrets from your bud before too?
Yeah,
I got
all right.
I got some
All right.
stories for y'all.
Dan,
Don't even worry
that's
about
great.
it.
Crazy.
Dan.
Yeah, yeah?
I'm literally only here to pick up Farrah's
What?
old headband thing. That made him smarter.
Oh.
Right?
I've been putting that on like all the creatures, you know.
That's. Oh wait, did you put?
We've
it
got
on
some
Karina?
mad smart chickens, dude.
Wait, are you telling me that Barra was artificially intelligent?
Well,
It
it was like wizard stuff.
That's new information. They don't write about that.
I mean, sometimes you just need some enhancements. In
Yeah, you need a little extra
departments.
juice. It's fine.
Yep.
Everybody's
Yeah.
different.
Don't you have some like whoopy spoopy items on you?
No.
Oh, you got that vibe. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see?
That
Look, your
makes it-
aesthetic is doing what you want it to do. It's great.
Yeah. But anyways, why don't we? Do you guys need these buggy boys anymore? Or are they gonna like do something else? You guys probably want to keep them somewhere. Maybe back at my place.
You probably want to rest, eh? You've been
Mm-hmm.
walking for a while.
Let's head on back to my place then. And whilst we do that, maybe I tell you a little bit of what's been going on over here.
Do we have
Yeah.
to Uber the giant bug away? Is
You
that
don't
the
know
right-
what that means.
Is that the
Don't
right?
use it like you know how to use it. It's good effort. It ain't for effort, but nah. Okay, yeah. Everybody follow me. Well, yeah. What do you? So just a little heads up. It's not a big deal, and you don't really have to like. I don't think it'll even be like, like it's probably like nothing.
Just say it.
So there's like kind of been a couple of like wanted posters with your face on them.
Wait, like mine?
Yeah, buddy.
Does
Wow, we got popular over here quick. We haven't even
Wow.
been here yet.
Specifically, that says wanted, dead or alive, charges, treason, desertion, robbery.
Oh, wait, all of
Wait.
us.
No.
Oh,
Just me.
because we've done a few of those things.
Oh.
Mostly Noxx.
Wait.
What? It's, I mean,
not
it's
true.
fine.
No. So
Listen,
But it's just Waverly, or it's all of us.
it's just Waverly.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Well,
that's
I found one of these, and Big Lou holds up a poster of a beautifully drawn human woman with a large hat, holding up something metallic in her hands.
Whoa, Lou, what the heck? You hiding this from me? What?
Well, I didn't know it was her.
Well,
Florence, what the shit?
It's a exaggerated
Actually,
depiction. I don't
I
think my nose is quite that long.
I've got a collection. And you see Luke like
Oh.
go in his bag, and just he pulls out one of each of you. I was gonna try and make some money, but yeah.
oh,
I was
big
gonna
Lou.
Thanks a
exchange
bunch.
gym routines.
I mean,
Well, I'm
he
not
didn't
gonna
make-
turn you in now that I know you're a friend.
He didn't make those posters.
No,
Yes.
I won't tell you how to die.
Honestly, you don't want to handle Big Lou's workout routine. But anyways,
We gotta be stealthy.
yeah, we can definitely get to my place. I feel like in a chill way, but it's probably not a super big, like.
Yeah. Karina's
They
already.
just want to
walking
kill
off
you,
home,
and it's
but-
Yeah,
fine.
that's kind of a big deal.
It says wanted
it's
dead
kinda-
or alive, so you
Well,
know.
I'm worried about the alive thing, because like,
Wait, do
what
they
are they
ever
gonna
just
do?
say? Do they ever just say wanted dead? That doesn't make any sense, right? That's just
no,
like
because
a hit.
that's like if
That's just a
you're
hit.
like a regular farmer Joe guy, you don't have the means to like kill someone. You can capture someone and then hand them in, and then they kill you.
I feel like it's harder to
But that person gets
capture
the
someone
reward.
than it is to kill them, but
Anyways, let's go
I don't
find
know.
a chicken head band.
Dan. who
Yeah?
put these up?
Oh,
Like, how long have they been up?
it's not. So like, since you've been gone, like we've been doing our thing. I mean, I live a pretty tame life now. I'm just out here minding the chickens and the cows.
And
And-
Maya.
The other basilisk. Yeah, it's all good. But since the general came back from Iscaria, she's kind of been talking shit about the Forgotten Guardians. Not a big deal again. It's not. It's people talk. They don't know you, so like they probably just need to meet you, but not meet you because they would throw you in jail. But like they probably just need to get to know you.
Charity did that. Charity did that once. Charity, yeah.
So don't worry about it. We've been taking down the posters, so like regular folks don't really see them that much. But like, she's probably gonna figure it out eventually. So let's be real sneaky, right?
Anybody got like a Disguise kit.
Has anybody seen Katrina? Did she already walk home?
What?
Did you send her to walk home?
Did you land on her?
She was
No.
hanging out with me. I was giving her all the belly rubs.
Yeah, but I think when you stopped giving her belly rubs, she would have started walking. Just
You're
out
a
of
pet,
habit.
so I will allow you to do
that's fair.
RP it.
I mean, Karina's not on the poster, so that's probably fine.
Yeah, she also probably misses her sister. So
Yeah.
follow the basilisk presence, everybody.
But
Fair.
it's getting a little whoopy poopy up here in Redmont, but you guys have other things to worry about, right? Like probably some other prophecy. Tell me all about it. I want to know. I feel like I don't know anything anymore. What's happening? What are you guys fighting next? Is it a big guy with a bunch of eyes again?
No, it's a big guy who's a dragon.
Oh, hey,
Dra-
did you
a
know
dragon!
he's God?
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually, but it's pretty scary also.
You're gonna fight a dragon.
Oh,
You're gonna fight a regular dragon?
No, like
If I-
an arch dragon, like a big one, like
That
in
sounds
charge of
worse.
everything.
That sounds
Yeah, it's
worse
pretty
than a
bad.
regular
It's
dragon.
pretty. It's
I
pretty
don't know what
bad.
the arch does, but it makes it worse.
Well, we were also supposed to come here and garner some sort of treaty to get the local militia on our side, but
Oh,
seems
That's a
unlikely
problem.
now.
well, you can have the serpents. We're always looking for a brawl. I could get back in there. I don't know though. I feel like Patsy's gonna get really mad at me if I go back into
Dan,
battle.
Dan.
What? Sorry, what's up?
I need you to focus.
Yeah.
Remember
Okay.
the willow? Remember that tree we went to
Yeah.
hell with? They came
Yeah,
back.
yeah, for sure.
They're a god now.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, I
Like-
feel like
like a-
I knew that.
Like a
Yeah, what's up with
full-blown
that?
god.
Yeah, I still like great pen pal. No, I don't pen pal with them, but like like if I
You can tell
can,
me.
I'll find a way to like at least like What do you mean?
Like, I didn't know that Willow was a god now.
Couldn't you like get a vibe though? A little vibe that they're probably like they
I
were
am not magical at all.
Sometimes you
Literally-
can tell.
the day we met them, I was like, smells like they're gonna be a god, I think. Like this
That-
tree is stomping, bitches. Can I say that around you guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stomping,
I'm
bitches.
not a
That's gonna be a
child.
god. I just knew that the tree was gonna be better than me, I knew the tree was going to a lot to more anyways. Yeah, Willow, love Willow. Yes.
Okay, cool. Since we're just casually.
Do you think we can get Willow to fight too? That'd be dope.
Not a bad
Probably
idea.
bring the band back together.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Yeah.
Do you know where Willow is?
Me?
Yeah, since you're pen pals with them.
No. It's probably just like one of the other like realms,
Mm.
like non-Tesora, not. Feels like it starts with a foofy name, a fa.
The
Feywild?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Anyway,
Feywild's pretty
It's a
cool.
talking tree. Of course, they're in the Feywild.
yeah, that
I
just
mean-
kind of makes sense. But I don't know if you like. Again, the serpents. We got a good crew. We got a lot of people that are probably going to be like gung ho for a little round of battles. But me maybe included. I have to check with my wife. But
How is she? I haven't
so
seen her in a
good.
while. Hang
Oh,
on, I
yeah.
have a present for her.
oh, well, not for me. You gonna get me a present?
You get the present. This is your present.
Oh, I could have showered.
Agreed.
I just lean over. I lean over to Acacius. I'm like, they're just like us for real. They're
Start walking over to your house just to
buds.
take a shower.
Buds.
Yeah, didn't you guys like stay at a bunch of palaces? Aren't you friends with like a bunch of royals now? Being like another great group of folks again, battlers. Aren't they like kissing your feet? You should be staying in like luxury
This-
like palaces every night, unless if you do something to I don't know
I
piss
would like
them off.
to glare at Hestia.
the
Hestia
scale
smiles.
the scale that we require is far beyond one realm's militia. The snakes that you speak of are some sort of mercenary group, or
Yes.
spanning all of Tesora, perhaps multiple sects.
Got friends in lots of places.
thousands of friends.
Oh, that's a lot of friends. I don't know. Dude, who needs 1,000 friends? Oh,
We
I guess
do.
to fight a
Who are fighting
dragon.
an
You're right.
arch
Okay,
dragon.
I get it. Okay, well, the only thing is that I don't think y'all are not going to be able to go and have a meeting with the general because I think she's legit bad.
Oh,
Like-
she's absolutely bad.
Yeah.
She's
She-
not very fond of you. She's put up wanted posters of your faces, and low key, I think that she's kind of like got a real close seat to the king, and is like, they bitches, you know. And yeah. I don't know what would happen. I mean, I could try to kind of like
What if
find some stuff out, but she's gonna know.
we could just like get the king away from them somehow, right? Like we could just like take them and be like, hey, listen, don't, when you go back there,
Snap
like
the
kick
king.
them out. I don't know. I mean, it's a thought. I don't know.
I mean, the Wild Well Guardians
Thought is
should hold sway. Ideally.
I mean, as long as we can get them to not listen to the general, because the general is good at telling some bullshit that sounds
Oh.
real sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also,
Are you saying that I can't go one-on-one with silver tongues against a general?
Oh no, you absolutely
Are
can.
you
I'm
saying
just-
that I can't sweet talk anyone?
Yes.
yeah, you, all of us in the party that were
Yeah,
privy
no,
to the
yeah,
thing of,
yeah. I
no,
feel like
please God, no, dear
this
Lord,
is how
no.
we
Please
didn't get
God,
to sleep
no.
in the castle. Remember, like this is.
I don't know how I
Don't
ended up
know
being the most
this.
eloquent one there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
With the gracious assistance of Acacius, I will be able to convince the king that obviously the general has lost her damn mind.
Did we find like
Wow.
evidence of her being crazy or something, or do we just want to go in and be like, "Yo, what's up? Don't arrest us, please."
Perhaps-
Talking back to Dan's house at this point, right?
We're all
Oh, yeah.
walking. Oh,
This
this
is-
is a walk
yeah.
and talk. Yeah,
Which also
100%.
reminds me, since you're trying to sneak, I need a group stealth check.
I'm going to
No,
So
I'm
bad
going to
at these.
turn to Hestia and
I have
say,
Dan's character sheet still.
and
Sorry,
s-
but yes, sorry.
I will say to Hestia, I apologize for all of the harping I've been doing on you. You are absolutely right, and once we make it to their house quietly, we will reconcile. And I'm going to give you bardic inspiration, so you get a D8.
Play.
I also
thank you.
always forget to do this, but I'm
Spell.
just gonna cast. No, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Not
be really
great.
sneaky, and I'm gonna be really good at sneaking this time. Okay.
Good shit.
I rolled a 6.
I'm going
Are-
to
you have
use my.
inspiration.
I'm going to use my.
Everyone has
Blood.
inspiration.
I'm gonna use that.
Oh, I'll use an inspo for sure.
Oh yeah, I should use inspo instead. Never mind.
I rolled a 19.
But it might. I still might need the help. Nice. Okay, I rolled a 15, and I'm gonna save that inspo, but I used my,
17.
or I saved my bardic, but I used my inspiration. Thank you, Delta
Sure.
Guardian.
Yes.
Got
I'm
13.
gonna stop by a shop and buy a present for Dan's wife.
We are.
With
We are
one of
criminals.
those
The
in
town
her?
that you're wanted.
You
Because I
idiots!
Because I rolled a 4.
Oh,
Oh.
Yo, Dan.
You're not gonna use your inspo, or was that with inspo?
No, that I don't want to.
Y'all, I think Waverly's sundowning. She's going into a shop.
I'm like, yo, what the hell?
yeah, you all see.
What are
You
you
see
doing?
too late.
What are you
Waverly
doing?
Stop and split from the group.
Waverly! What? I look over at Hestia and I'm like, what? I'm so sorry they keep doing this to you. They keep breaking your trust. I'm sorry.
And suddenly, you all hear, your attention is all drawn to this door, and as the door closes behind Waverly, you see a magic mouth emerge on the door. A similar alarm has occurred before in another season of Tabletop Tiddies.
Oh no.
And you just hear treason, desertion, robbery, treason, desertion, robbery, as throughout the city, people start to begin, quote unquote, activating, being alerted to this sound. And it's not looking so good, but we're gonna have to end the episode because it's hot and it's 9 o'clock over here, baby.
It got
We're
spicy.
at the end.
It certainly is hot.
Oh boy.
We got some characters in here that are just making things real spicy. Oh my god, that's craziness. Oh, thank you for joining us. Your viewership means the world to us, and we hope you enjoyed spending time with us and our shenanigans, because there were some. If you did, and you want to show your support, the best way to do so is by heading on over to patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies, like we mentioned before. When you become a patron, you get access to a bunch of stuff, like you get your polls. Maybe you can vote to have the townspeople be like, you know what, you're cool. You can just go. This is fine. But none of that can happen without you doing that. So go to patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies and do that right now. Tell Shara to be nice. Do it. Do it. But also,
I can be swayed. I can be bought with money.
Right? Right? You know what else can be bought with money? This
merch?
Pillow, this merch that you can buy that I have behind my back because my back hurts. That was shout out to Tesora because we're in it, baby. Yeah, if you saw the show tonight and was like, yo, this is so cool, look at all these character arts, look at all this, their logo is so neat. You can just get all of that on clothing or accessories or like cups and stuff at Tabletop Tiddies. Oh my god, I can't speak. I'm too excited about the merch, guys. I'm too excited. TabletopTiddies.threadless.com. Definitely go and check it out because there's some really cool stuff up there. And of course, we wouldn't be housekeeping without shouting out our favorite Indiegogo peeps. We're gonna shout out two of our best buds, Jennifer Hudson and Sandro DeZonias. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, babe. Yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting us and helping us get this season going. Make sure also to follow us on social media at Tabletop Tiddies. We do have a Blue Sky account now, if you didn't know. I did mention it on the Twitter. I'm always going to call it Twitter. So that's all it is. Yeah, go follow everything. Go all over the place.
And then leave also, Twitter.
Yeah. And if you post using the hashtag TTTiddies, you can get an NPC named after you. You can find all of this information on our website at tabletoptiddies.com. And remember, when we say titties, it is with double D's. We'll see you next time when we don't get arrested.
Yeah. Also stick around, we'll be raiding. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.